4 in 10 men in the UK won't see or speak to any friends, family, or health professional about their mental health. The biggest 3 reasons are work, health, and finances. They are the biggest reasons why people won't speak to somebody, and actually what people need help with. About 29% are just too scared or too embarrassed to speak to anyone, and about 20% of men still feel like there's a negative stigma around speaking to somebody. So I really want to break that down and help realize that actually asking for help is a superpower. In being vulnerable, that's where the help and the recovery and the back to better health happens, right? By actually reaching out and recognizing, look, I'm struggling here, I need some help and support. And even historically, like, I share this positive mental well-being and personal development tools to help people. And the reason I'm positive is because I need these tools myself. In being in a place where I've not been okay, I've needed help, I've not asked for help, and then when I've eventually reached out and got support and help, I've understood what tools work for me, which is why I share, like, it might work for you. And find that, because once you do, and if you ask for help, there's real strength in understanding, actually I can be a better person if I've got more people to help me be a better me and just navigate here a little bit easier. There were 6,069 suicides in the UK in 2023, which is 7.5% higher than the previous year. The 2024 stats aren't out yet, but those stats just showcase actually there's so much we can do to prevent the loss of life. If we can save some people, then it's absolutely worth doing, even if it's one person. Let's just find a way to reach out. And you don't know what somebody's been going through. If you need the help, then reach out. You don't know what somebody's been dealing with. And sometimes people's reaction is the way it is because actually there's been a build up to that point. So be kind wherever you can, please be kind. So I've needed help. I've not spoken out before, and in being in a place where actually I know I need the help, I'm just struggling to get over that threshold of actually reaching out and battling with my own challenges. I've found what works for me. So that's why I share what I share. There's some symptoms of poor mental health which you can maybe recognize as well. Stress, anxiety, low mood, feeling lonely, and grief. So that process of bereavement or loss, anger, and some signs of anxiety disorder that you might see within others, hallucinations and potentially hearing voices, and loneliness in older people. There's a few things there that might be some triggers to realize that I might need some support with my own mental health. If you need support, the first place I would signpost is the GP. Speak to the NHS for talking therapies, 111, and there's a few places in the UK that we can reach out to. So utilize the support mechanisms that are available. There's some organizations such as Samaritans. You can text the word shout to 85258 or speak to Mind. Mind are a great charity who can help. And finally myself, that's why I share some of the stuff I do to help other people in finding what's worked for me and what might help you.